Should you do inset cabinet doors? Most people think they're a luxury upgrade, but they're not. Inset doors are how fine cabinetry was built for over 200 years before mass production changed everything. So the question isn't, should you do inset? The real question is, can you do inset properly, or should you wait until you can? Here is what most people don't realize. If you look at fine furniture and cabinetry from the 1700s through the early 1900s, doors were inset. Not because it was fancier, but because that's how a face frame cabinet is supposed to work. A door that sits flush inside the frame, clean reveal lines, everything perfectly square. That's traditional millwork. The overlay doors we see everywhere today came after World War II, when manufacturers needed faster, cheaper ways to produce cabinets at scale. With overlay, you can hide mistakes. The door covers the frame. You don't need the same precision. It's efficient, it's practical, but it's now how cabinetry was originally built. So when you choose inset today, you're not being trendy, you're returning to the way cabinetry was done before cost cutting became the standard. So when does inset actually make sense? If you're building a traditional or transitional kitchen, inset is the right choice. Shaker-style cabinets, painted millwork, traditional proportions, inset completes that design language. If you're investing in quality materials, solid wood face frames, dovetail drawers, high-end hardware, inset is consistent with that level of craftsmanship, And if you're building a kitchen to last 30, 40, 50 years, inset ages better. The reveal lines stay crisp, the doors don't sag over time like overlay can. The whole kitchen reads as permanent architecture. Now, yes, it costs more, significantly more, but you're not paying for decoration, you're paying for precision. The tolerances are tighter, everything has to be perfectly square, the installation has to be flawless, and the hardware has to handle much tighter gaps. So that's not a markup, that's what real craftsmanship costs. If the budget is there, inset is an investment in something that will outlast you. Here is when you should not do inset. If your budget is tight and you're compromising other parts of the kitchen just to afford inset, please wait. Don't do cheap inset, don't pair inset doors with particle board boxes, don't skip quality hardware to save money. If you can't do it right, do overlay well and save for the kitchen you actually want. Also, if you're doing a modern or contemporary kitchen, inset usually doesn't fit the design language. Modern design uses full overlay with minimal reveals. That's appropriate for that style. Forcing inset into a modern kitchen is like putting crown molding in a minimalist house. It fights the intent of the design. And if you're planning to sell within 5 years, inset usually won't give you your money back. Most buyers won't notice the difference. They'll notice layout, countertops, and appliances first. In that case, put your money where it shows. So, should you do inset doors? If you're building a traditional kitchen, you have the budget to do it properly and you're committed to quality, yes. That's how fine cabinetry is built. If your budget is tight or your kitchen is modern, do overlay well. Don't compromise quality just to afford inset. But here is the real principle. Don't let trends dictate your decisions. Build what makes sense for your style, your budget, and your timeline. Just make sure whatever you choose is done right. Inset doors are just one detail. There are 4 others that make cabinets look truly custom. I made a video breaking those down.